Finding this tag cut would be a red flag to the power company that somebody had been inside the meter socket. There you go. Don't do that. Depending on the rules of your state, that could mean nothing. You couldn't get in trouble at all, or that could threaten your electrical license, or that could even make you possibly face criminal prosecution. In my state of Maine, they just changed the rules about a month ago that allow master electricians to cut tags if they need to get into the meter socket. So also, now that this is cut, I can open this. This can't be turned off without calling the power company. So I'm just doing a visual inspection, not going to work on anything, not going to touch anything. And definitely this is a do not try this at home kind of video. All right, I figured I got to get in there today, so I might as well make a video and show you guys how it works. Now that we're able to look in the top half, we can see a lot of cool stuff that we weren't able to see before. So the top half, this is an underground 200 amp meter socket. The top half is traditionally for the power company, and the bottom half is for electrician access. So let's take off the bottom cover. All right, so traditionally that's all I would have been able to access. But now with the new rule change, I can visually inspect things that I used to have the power company come out and help me do. Which I was completely qualified to do it, but it was just the rules, trying to make sure they had control over who was in here. All right, now it's all opened up. I got the meter pulled, so this power is killed to the house. So there's some hazards here because this stuff is still alive, but let's just follow it around. We're looking for any damaged or heat damaged or loose conductors. So the power comes in from underground. That back one there is the neutral. It goes across here, down on that strap, and this is where all the neutrals and grounds come together because this is the first point of disconnect. From here on out, they go off on their own. And then the two hots come here. You see how they go over and they stagger and they stop at those jaws. With the meter plugged in, all electricity has to flow through it in here and back out there down to this breaker. But if we look close, this is deaux, which is not required, but everything looks good. I don't see any signs of damage, of heat damage or loose connections. These cannot be turned off without power company assistance, and the overcurrent protection on those is also from the power company up on the transformer. So these are the two biggest red flags to avoid. All right, I don't see much, so we will get it back together. Generally, if something's affecting the whole house, these are the points that are associated with the whole house. So generally you're going to find something in one of these, but it looks like we didn't get so lucky today. So now I have to reinstall the meter and put all the covers back on, which I definitely cannot do while holding the phone in one hand. So with the meter back in and the breaker back on, the house has power again.